Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Watford Career Mode here on FIFA 20. I'm Kieran, you know what it is. We had a very tough start to the season last time out. We had Manchester City and Arsenal in our first two games. And trust me, it doesn't get any easier. We've got Manchester United in the first game of today's episode. But if you guys haven't checked out the last episode, go check it out. I go through some of the transfers that I made at the beginning of this season 4. We made some, I would say, pretty good signings, if I may say so myself, who really made a difference to the team in the first episode. We saw some debut goals as well, so that was great to see. So yeah, we got 3 big Premier League games again for you guys today as we try and see if we can break into that top 4 and maybe even push a bit higher if we're lucky. But the first game's against Manchester United, so let's just jump straight into it. So here we go for our second home game of the season. We've had both Manchester teams at home, so 2 very tough games out of the way right at the beginning of the season. I think Manchester United as well, similar to us, have 6 points after 2 games, so I'm sure they'll be looking to keep that run going as well, as we will as well. So I'm sure that will make up for a recipe for a very tight game here. Yo, Leon Bailey, he's set away. Oh, Gnabry! Oh, I fell to him, but he snatched at the shot. Ah, he snatched at it. It came back to him. Look, could have got it with the outside of his foot, but he just snatched at it. Ah, it's a great bit of play though. Leon Bailey got in behind the right back. I'm not sure who the right back is. And there we go. There is the half-time whistle. I would say, I don't know, it's been very even. I don't know whether it's maybe the system we're playing or the fact that we have better players now, but we've looked much more like Manchester United's equal. In the past couple of seasons, they've always kind of just looked better than us. As you can see there, not many shots, but again, we've kept the lion's share of the possession. We just got to make it count in the second half. Oh yes, into Kessie. What a cross from Gnabry. Kessie made that late run into the box, like Frank Lampard-esque. And that's his second goal of the season. Great bit of play from Gnabry. Breezes past his man. Look at that. Kessie runs off Fred. And then has a tap in at the far post. What a goal. Look at this. Fantastic goal from Kessie. No! No! Oh my god, I'm not sure who was at the back post there. I'm not sure whether it was Rob Holding or Max Aarons. But they just let Daniel James run in ahead. Oh my god. The cross shouldn't have got in. Reguilon shouldn't have let the cross go in. But look at this. Oh, it's Max Aarons. Oh, he let Dan James get in front of him. Oh man, with 8 minutes to go, it is 1-1. Got to make sure we don't lose here. Oh, there it is, the full-time whistle. Ah, I can't believe it. One mistake. Literally just that one mistake the whole game and they scored. Oh, that's frustrating. But we were very good in that game. We definitely deserved to win. Compared to the last couple of seasons, we were epic against Man United there. Just unfortunate to not get the 3 points. Well, would you look at that? Piemonte Calcio Juventus came in with a £90 million bid for Iñaki Williams. But you know what my answer to that is. There's no way we're going to let him go. So a straight decline. We also have another offer from Manchester City nonetheless for Rob Holding. So I was bigging him up in the last game. Looks like he's caught the attention of some big teams. But again, you know I'm loyal to him. He's been loyal to us. He's been a great player for us. So we're going to go straight and reject that offer. We've had some interesting offers from some of the big clubs for our players, but, you know, we know the value of our players. We know how important they are. And if we're going to get that top 4 this season like we're aiming for, we've got to hold on to those players. We can't be letting them go. So we also have the big news, as you can see on the screen there, of we found out our Champions League group. You know what? It could have been a lot worse. I'll take Inter, Valencia and Lokomotiv Moscow. I fancy our chances of getting out that group. We'll have a look at some of the other groups. Real Madrid and Bayern in the same group. That should be tough. That should be a very tough group there. Atletico Madrid, PSG, Roma, Salzburg, Spurs. Again, obviously, we know how good they are in the Premier League. Then our group, and then City in a group with Leverkusen and Napoli. Juventus or Piemonte Calcio in the group with Dortmund. Again, that should be another very good game. Liverpool in a group with Lyon. And then Barcelona and Chelsea in the same group. So I'm sure that'll be a tough game for Chelsea. But let's jump into our second Premier League game of the episode against Fulham. Hopefully we win this. Regain that winning form of ours. And as you can see there, we're in 6th position with 7 points. Obviously with a game to play, so we can move back, I think, up into like 2nd place. Yeah, up into 2nd place if we get a handsome win. But yeah, Spurs already, as you can see there, kind of running away almost with the league with 4 wins from 4. So we have to try and keep pace with them. But yeah, let's see how we get on against Fulham. So here we go for the first game that probably isn't against one of the top sides. So we'll see how good our team, I think, really is. Fulham obviously recently promoted. So hopefully they don't pose too much of a threat and we can actually get Iñaki Williams, I think his first Premier League goal of the season. Oh, Ziyech trying to bend one out there, but yo, this straight from the outset, this Fulham team are pressing. I don't know whether that's how they played in the Championship. Not sure they can play like that here in the Premier League, particularly against teams like us. Yo, Valverde getting picked there. And they've nabbed it back pretty high up the pitch. And he's through. And he gets his strike away. I'm not sure who that was, but it was a great save. Yo, Valverde was dallying on the ball. We got caught. Can't afford to be complacent against teams like this, even if they are newly promoted, as Hakim Ziyech turns his back against the ball there. Not sure what he was...
Well, that's a great block. A bit risky taking the touch here.
Ah, no. No! No! Oh my god! Why are we messing around with the ball at the back? Oh my god! We had a chance to clear the ball. We're messing around and Ferreira makes it 1-0 to Fulham. Look, Rob Holding got the ball back. We're messing around. Oh my god. How have we conceded again? From the early parts of this season, it looks like we haven't been able to solve this defensive issue with the signing of Ruben Dias. We've conceded pretty much as many goals as we were conceding at the end of last season. There it is, half-time whistle. We're down 1-0 at half-time. We've shown in previous games that we can come back and make it. Come back and make it a win from being behind at half-time. So we'll have to pull out all the stops today. We've only had 1 shot on target, you can see there. So we're going to have to do much better in the second half to try and get the W in this game. Trying to get Gnabry in behind.
Gnabry. Breaking infield.
Into Ziyech. Yes, and he bends it in with his right foot. It's a great play out to Gnabry. He got it into your boy Hakim Ziyech, who gets his first Premier League goal of the season. Nice little turn. Finished with his right foot as well. His weak foot is not his strongest. But then you see there, nice little ball into him. Takes the touch. It was quite close to the goalkeeper. Maybe goalkeeper could have done better. But we'll take it 1-0. Still about 25 minutes left to go, so we definitely get the win. No!
That's not what he wanted to do. A poor pass.
Ruben Dias! Oh! Ruben Dias! The centre-back who'd gone up. And the last couple of minutes to try and get the goal. The extra man counted though. The extra man was there, which Fulham weren't able to pick up. And he was able to have that composure. So maybe it looks like we've got a centre-back on our hands that it could be handy up front there. And Iñaki Williams just squaring the ball around to him. And a great little finish from him. You're not going to lie, you know. If Iñaki did that, I would have been happy. Just kind of lifted it off the ground as well to make sure it went over the goalkeeper's leg. But what a great goal from Ruben Dias. Oh, what a save, Ramsdale. Yo, we gave them way too much space there. We're giving the ball away, being silly when we're winning with like just 1 minute left. Not sure what we were doing. Just had to be sensible.
Well, we're down to the last minute here.
Yes, come on. I know we shouldn't be struggling against a newly promoted team like that, but it feels like a really, really big win that. Knowing that we can beat those smaller teams, we kind of have that power, and we have that presence that you always know we're going to score. And Ruben Dias scored with just a couple minutes left to go, and we pick up yet another win, exactly what we needed to try and keep pace with Tottenham. So we'll jump into the final game against Everton. Here we go for the final game of this episode, back at home at Vicarage Road. Pitch is looking fresh, players looking fresh. Hopefully we can keep it fresh with another 3 points here against Everton. God, that was a horrendous joke. Can't believe I said that. I take it back, guys. I'm sorry. I take it back. So Everton kind of looking a little bit dangerous. They have a corner here in the 20th minute. They haven't... Moise Keane looks like a little bit of a problem, but nothing nothing too crazy. Oh, can we get Iñaki through? Yes. He shrugged off Christensen. Iñaki. Oh, no. Iñaki. Oh, how's he missed that? Oh, my God. Oh, how's he missed that, Iñaki? There we have it, the half-time whistle, and the commentator summed it up just there. It's been a very, very cagey first half. A lot of our first halves have been that way. We've kind of got more into our flow in the second half, but yeah, it's been a very, very tight first half. So we brought on Brekalo to try and cause a bit of more of a problem down the left-hand side, because Leon Bailey has just been bodied by Ristovski the entire game. See whether maybe Brekalo can make a difference, but we're running out of time here. We haven't really made too many chances, so it's going to be a... It's going to be a last gasp effort if we are to get back into this, if we are to win this game, sorry.
It's about finding the right pass now.
Iñaki! Yes! 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 Come on! He missed a big chance earlier in the game. But this time is no mistake. As it was first time, really, Brekalo got in behind Ristovski. Ristovski's done really, really well. And he got it back into Ziyech. It was a little bit messy here, as he just got it past, I'm not sure who that was, Holgate maybe it looks like. And Iñaki Williams, yeah, gets his first Premier League goal, and that was like a fourth Premier League goal of the fourth Premier League game, sorry. So he takes a bit of time to warm up, but we know what happens once he gets warmed up. We've just got to see this last 12 minutes through now. Look at that. Look at this play from Brekalo. He loses the ball, but got the ball further up the pitch, which is the main thing we can ask for. Ah, it's Kessie. Come on, ref. That's not a foul. That man is a beast. He's a tank, he is. Frank Kessie. Yes! Come on! Full-time whistle. Again, we had to. It was a very cagey game, but we came through and we got the 3 points. That's the main thing. Not all games, particularly the beginning of the season, are going to be all free-flowing, particularly if we're playing with a new formation. So we have to battle really, really hard to get the wins. And great to see Iñaki Williams on the score sheet as well, right? His first goal this season as well. So I'm sure it'll be the first of many. But yeah, I'll take that again. Keeping up with Tottenham as well. So a really, really important 3 points for us. So there we have it, guys. The end of another really, really positive episode. Other than that Manchester United draw, which, you know what, in hindsight I can take because they are a very, very good team. But as you can see on the screen right now, the next game, or the first game of next episode, will be our debut in the Champions League. Obviously, we had our debut in the Europa League last season, and you guys all know how that ended. It ended amazingly. So hopefully this Champions League adventure finishes up in the same way. So make sure you guys are subbed to make sure you don't miss that next episode. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.